Alright, guys, we're here for a first ever on this channel, gaming. We're playing Talisman Digital Edition, and I'm joined here by @ChristianGamer. You can introduce yourself if you'd like to.
Hello.
Yeah. We're playing Talisman Digital Edition, but before we hop in and I give a little run through what we're doing, because I kind of dragged him out of here without any... Yeah, he doesn't have any experience with it, so... and I barely have any experience myself. I wish I could have grabbed one more person, but they're busy today, but what can you do? We actually have a sponsor for today's video.
Really?
Yes, we are sponsored today by Grandpappy's Napalm Burst. If you don't get that reference, well, you will before this video hopefully goes up. If not, it's just gonna be after this video comes up. But anyway, now that we're getting ready, you're gonna need to hit that checkered box over there that says ready.
Alright.
Okay. Alright. So we're both ready now. We're gonna jump in. So basically what this is a board game, I guess you could say D&D type based stuff or whatnot, and we can roll to see how many spaces we go. Now each of our characters has a different perk. Mine is, if I'm in a forest or something, I do not have to roll for that turn, but if I do roll, I have to take whatever the dice rolls on. So if I didn't want the negative consequences from an area, like in a forest, that I see, you know, where it says, like, on mine, you can see my screen right now, if I rolled a 2 or 3, lost or lose a turn, or whatnot. Or I could be attacked by a brigand, but if I land on this, I don't have to roll. But starting off, you do have to roll just to see wherever you land.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 6, so I can move whatever 6 spaces. By the way, that statue thing right there, you have to beat the sentinel to get to this middle space, but I won't suggest it right now because we're not strong enough to do so. So our yellow box next to our characters there.
Oh, so wait, do we... So it's your turn right now, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
It's my turn. The yellow box next to your character, that's your gold amount. We each have 1 gold piece.
Alright.
I believe our health is the green. And then our strength, I think, is the red. Our craft is the blue, and then our fate number is 4. For yours is 4, and mine's 3. Basically, what the fate number is if I don't like a roll that I rolled on there, then I can go ahead and use one of my fate to re-roll.
Alright.
So,
I drew?
Oh no, I drew here.
Oh wait, no, that's...
yeah, I'm facing a wolf, strength 2, I have a strength of 3, and then we can both, if we continue, and we fight an encounter, which I will have to, if I roll enough to keep myself above his roll and his strength combined, so my strength gets added into my dice roll, his roll gets added to his strength. If I beat him, then I win, and then if there's any loot or anything, I get that. But if I were to lose and I didn't re-roll, you can only re-roll once. And if you lose, well then you lose the turn and you lose a life. But the creature is still there. So I'm gonna roll.
Oh, don't hit the doggo.
I got a 7, he got a 6, and that means I win.
Oh,
so
poor doggo.
I can continue, and bam, I won. And what your goal is, however many rolls you win, let's say I beat a certain amount. I think last time I played this with Plague Doctor, I guess he's now stalling on the Discord, but last time I played with him, I think he said that you get trophies for each benchmark you meet with each, and those trophies give you like an additional plus or whatnot to your stats. You can also find things in here that can give you those stats as well, and it's your turn now. You will have to forcibly press the ends of turn button once you get to that point and stuff. So.
All right. Rolling.
Yeah, like I can see your graveyard and stuff, so I can see what you're getting, except the only thing we cannot see each other get is if we get a spell. I cannot see your spells at all, so you don't want to tell me your spells. Because, I did that with Andy. So you can move wherever you would like. You can, to the church or the forest over there, anyway.
Oh, wait, that's a church? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought that was a mausoleum.
No, you can click on it, and you can see kind of the thing on it. It's chapel. And then if you're
okay.
evil enlightenment, you lose a life when you go there. If you're neutral, so on and so forth. And yeah, you can see what you can get from there. So, and then your alignment is the book-looking thing right before your your thing bar. So
my alignment is.
I'm good, and then you're evil because ghouls or whatnot.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to go to chapel then.
Probably not. That wouldn't be the best idea. So.
All right, and
But
so
anyway,
I rolled a
that's
4.
that's what I'm gonna talk about for now in terms of this stuff, so I don't bore anybody with all the information at once. So
Yeah.
but our main goal is once we get strong enough, we go for that crown there in the middle. But you have to get a talisman for that, and that can be random dropped any which way. So.
All right, and for the inner center ring, like the place surrounded by the red hills, I'm seeing those like slightly highlighted. So does that mean you can go there, or
you cannot without the talisman or defeating the sentry? You can defeat the sentry right there, but it's like 2 bosses. It's like 2 bosses with a combined strength. So I think they start out with a random number, so it could be 8, 9, 10, 6 strength. I think the last time I played, it was combined of 7 strength in total.
All right. And so I'm guessing in this game you probably want to you don't want to just go to a place and be safe all the time, right?
You will not be safe most of the time through here unless you just don't want to roll. There are things in here, like there's witches and stuff you could find in towns, that if you roll poorly, like a 1 or so, you get turned into a toad for 3 turns, and that means your health and stuff get overwritten to be that of a toad. Though you can still win as a toad. I wish I had the recording and stuff for it, but I won a battle as a toad.
Oh, nice.
I rolled a 6 when all my strength, fate, other stats were 1, and I got it, and I beat the person.
A toad violently strangles man. Local headline.
I think it was a spirit. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was just weird because it's like I was like, what? Watch, it's like I'm gonna lose unless I roll a 6. I roll a 6, and the other person rolls a 2, and so I had a combined of 7, and they had a combined of 4. I'm like, oh. So you can choose to continue or re-roll a dice. You rolled a 1, so attacked by a brigand with a strength of 4, and your strength right now is at 2.
I can also use my psychic, though, which is the purpley stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, you can use the fate stuff and re-roll.
Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and re-roll, see if I can.
Oh, you got a 4, so you're safe. And that will be, I believe, the end of your turn. So you have to hit end turn.
All right.
To end it, and then I'll go back to me, and then basically we'll repeat this process several times or whatnot to kind of build up our strength and stuff, and we're basically trying to race each other to the center there.
Yeah, that's not a holy grail, that's
Oh, and if you do see that the forest lit up before I even rolled, like all the forests and stuff, I can move to other forests as long as I'm in a forest. Basically, I can do the ones in my area, but I mean, it doesn't matter now. And then, like, if you land on the same square as a character, let's say I want to land on your square, I could say, like, I can either choose to ignore you or I can attack you and try to steal your loot. That's how that works.
I have no loot.
Oh,
I don't even play an instrument.
Draw a card. Oh, don't mind if I do. Ooh, add 2 to your craft. Yeah, and you can get helpful followers like this too that give you boosts or whatnot. And I'm going to take this follower, of course. And your craft is what you use to fight spirits. And your strength is what you use to face any other creature. So... So any, like, spirit-type characters, that's what you do.
Okay then, so... 3.
And for any of you those who are watching, just kind of put this in the background, you know, smooth music going on. Everything's nice, calm. It's not going to get frantic till the end. Oh, and evil darkness from another. All characters except those of evil alignment, so you're good, must miss one turn. The darkness then vanishes to the discard pile. So you will not lose your turn, but I will. So you're going to encounter and then it'll activate.
Press encounter and cut. Alright.
Yeah. There you are, and then it'll go technically to my turn, but it says missing a turn, and I'll go back to you, so you get another turn.
Yeah, and oh, nice. So
you can move anywhere with 6 spaces.
All right. Venture a card. Oh, instructor.
Remain here for the end of the
for a
game.
second I thought...
Instructor is happy to teach you for a price. For every 3 gold you pay, you must miss one turn and gain either 1 point of strength or craft.
Alright, for a second I thought that said Strangler.
Oh, Strangler.
Just, I'll teach you how to strangle.
Teach you how to strangle with a bow and arrow. Gah!
That'd probably be pretty easy.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So I have 1 gold. I don't... Yeah,
well,
cancel.
Well, you can... yeah. But
and yeah.
He'll remain there, and none of us will probably get 3 gold, because only certain items give a pretty decent amount, and... Let's move to the hills. Oh. A phantom will haunt this space until it has granted the first evil character to visit one of the following wishes of their choice. Upon it will vanish. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to any other space in the region.
Why, thank you, Zach.
Well, it's bound to happen. That's just a bunch of tomato paste at this point.
It looks like Evil's having a good day today.
Evil's just having a field day. Oh,
perfect.
You can move there too.
Yeah, let's go right there right now.
And then you can choose to encounter me or not. Encounter space or encounter the character. At this point, I'd say encounter the space just so you can get the bonus.
Yeah. So, I think I'll have gold. Nah. I think I can use psychic. Or I know it's not the blue.
The craft is the blue. Spells are individual cards, but I won't be able to see what you draw. So
yeah, I think it's the goal has the special ability that allows him to use craft battle. So I guess yeah, I'll go ahead and gain 1 craft.
That's good. That's good. So how's your day been?
Just woke up at... Well, actually, I sort of woke up at a normal time today. And, Yeah, college is going somewhat good.
That's good to hear. Ooh, gold! Give me the gold! I will not take the silver. I am 1 gold away from being able to train.
Until I steal it from you.
Yes. No, do not steal it, for I am an archer and you are a ghoul. Oh. Yeah, then the dice sometimes do that where it'll look like it doesn't land on anything, but it chooses the side that it's most on, so you got a 6.
And so I'm just sort of curious. So you can choose any square within... Oh, no, you can only choose
any
the...
square at the end of those 6, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, draw 1 card. Okay, yeah. I'll just have to draw 1 card.
Yeah, I think it's just draw 1 card. It can be in an encounter, or it could be like a follower or whatnot. It can be anything. You got a bag of gold.
Gold. Nice.
Now it doesn't feel as important now that everyone gets it. You have to take the object. No, you want to leave the object.
What do you
So
see? We
I
are in
can have
communist
the gold.
country.
Communist country. And see, I can go to the chapel over here, and then I can heal myself up if I were injured, or I can move over here. And I'm going to move over to the runes, because you can see I can draw 2 cards there. But if I were to roll good enough here, like 5 or 6, I can gain 1 spell or 1 life. But if I roll a 1 through 4, my prayer gets ignored. So that's why I'm moving over to the runes.
Apparently God is a very picky person in this universe.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's like, oh, you rolled a 4? Peasant.
Back in my day, we rolled 13s.
Oh, look at that. An enemy spirit of a craft of 1. I am going to dominate this Lemur. And then a mage? Oh, a kindly mage has made his home here for the rest of the game. He will give you 1 spell per visit to each good character landing here, if their craft allows, and mine does. You can hold up to, I think, the number of craft you have as your spells. So you can hold up to 5, I can hold up to 6.
Alright.
So, I'm gonna encounter. I have to beat this person in order to get the other portion of it. If I do not and I fail, well, I'm just screwed. But I'm going to win with this attack score of 10.
Oof.
It's almost no chance against me. Just no
He just wanted to give you a hug, man. You didn't have to kill him over it.
Listen, there are no hugs in the Thunderdome.
Pure social distancing.
Yes,
you
this
cannot
is
hug right now.
social distancing. You can't hug me. That's why he has to go. It's natural selection at its finest.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I like this one.
Is it Monster Reborn?
Wrong game, but no. I'll just tell you this. It's called Random, and its name basically says what it can do. You basically, if I play it, you're done for. I'm just kidding, not really. But yeah. But once you get to the crown, what you can do, though, is once we get there, and whoever gets there first will find out. But right now, our strength is not good enough to face those creatures in there. We're gonna have to beef up. We're gonna have to do the Hans and Franz workout.
I think...
I hit the pump! Shoe up!
Wait, yeah. What is that from?
That's from, I think, SNL, Saturday Night Live. This
okay.
Sketches, I believe. It might have been from a movie, too. I'm not sure anymore.
A shadow is lurking in the dark corners of this area. It will remain here till killed.
Oh! Yeah, so you gotta fight that thing, but your craft is 5. You have a good chance of beating it unless you roll a 1 and it rolls a 6.
3. Okay.
You won. Yeah, you definitely won. Yeah, even with the 6. Oh no, you tied.
It's tied.
Oh,
okay.
You can either choose to re-roll and try to beat it,
or just we both go on our separate ways.
You do not get... Yeah, you go basically your separate ways. No one takes damage, but nothing is gained.
Well, that can't be. Let's do this again.
Oh, you won. Ah! Yeah.
Nice.
And then, basically, I think it's the number of crafts that you beat them at. You get... Or strength that you beat them at, then you can go ahead and get a trophy or trade those points in for it. I'm just not entirely sure.
So... Huh. Yeah, none of my stats have really done anything, but yeah.
Before I start, I guess I'll play this so that you know what we can do, what it can do. Here you go. We're gonna... Wait, I can cast it on myself?
Wait, are you gonna turn yourself into a dragon?
I can cast it on myself. What is it, the compass again? I wasn't reading it very well. You know, I'll give it to you, because you're probably going to need it more. Yeah, it's called Random. You roll a die to determine the effect on you. You become a toad for 3 turns, you lose all strength, lose all craft, lose all gold, gain 1 strength, or gain 1 life, depending on what you roll numeratically.
Alright.
So, you're going to have to roll the dice, and find out what you get.
Will Gorgon pull the win? Will he stop saying intern instead of end-turn? Find out next time on Talisman Z.
Yummy food. Just eat this and that. Seriously, do you guys just not knock? I wasn't doing anything. Go home. Go home. Why are you here?